do the next shift. And I'm not going to give it a particular name, but there were a few names here. You talked about being blessed, so something, someone, some space is blessing. You talked about being held. Someone mentioned God. Someone said bigger, something bigger. So let's enter that space that's actually holding, that's blessing, that is there. So, you might have your own name for it, so you can say whatever it is, but I just want you to get a sense of big mind, openness, whoever blesses God, the space, presence, whatever it is for you. And you are that. It's not like you're sitting in it, you are that. Say something? I know that in this space there aren't a lot of words.
I have an image.
You have an image?
When she was snorkeling once, and there was a sound of her breath was like a symphony in the snorkel pipe, in harmony with the waves going in her ears and the fish.
Wow.
The coral and the sea and all that. No edges on her body.
No edges on her body.
No edges.
Wow. Beautiful. And that's you. She had an experience of that, and that is you.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just total oneness.
When you check in yourself and you feel yourself, is there anything in this world that you do not contain? Kind of get an idea of where you end, where you begin, where you end, and what you embody and what you contain. Can you find anything that isn't you? Yeah.
Flesh and bones.
Flesh and bones isn't you. Okay. Is there a time when you didn't exist?
No.
So you've always existed?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm very strong and very clear and like I'm very wise and yeah, like all knowing and all encompassing.
Yes.
What is I?
What is I? Aha. So that's when you reflect back to the self. You can't really find the self. Is the self part of you?
Yes.
Do you contain the self?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, if you contain everything, you will contain the self as well. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take this into another area. So I want to actually go into big mind. I want to move into big mind just to kind of stretch it up a bit. So can we just go, because big mind has a certain quality. Let's go into big mind. Let's just move that. Whatever that is for you. And see if that has a different quality than where you were just now. Is there anything different than where we were before? Is there anything that doesn't exist in you? The same question, like when you look, is there anything that doesn't exist in you?
Yeah, I'm getting a bit lost.
Okay, you're getting a bit lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before, in the last one,
Yeah, you were there.
like a
And now?
pulsation, I can't quite grasp
just stay with me because I'm going to do another step after this that might make it clearer. So in some way this is maybe the word, big mind is not the right thing, or maybe it's just taking you out of something. So before you were in a wave.
It's like a pulsation. It was like a
Right.
never-ending vibration thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this feels a little kind of cooler.
It feels cooler.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, it feels like it,
This
it
space
feels
is a
like
bit
it
cooler.
hasn't got heart, hasn't got,
Okay.
it's missing something
Okay. It's missing something.
for me.
Yes. So as big mind, we might contain everything, but it's missing something.
Yeah, it's a bit sort of like masculine.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah? Okay, so let's drop down and let's go into big heart. I want to see what happens for you when you go. So we're going into a big heart. Same space, just a different quality. Same spaciousness, same no boundaries, no beginnings, no endings.
Much nicer.
Much nicer. The self likes it better.
Yeah, it feels safer.
Uh-huh.
It feels safer to me. Just feels nice. Yeah, like this is a nice place.
What's different here? Yeah.
Feels more solid, more grounded rather than ethereal.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the different wording.
How are you with the world? Like, like kind of big mind was sort of a bit separate and cooler. How are you with the world as big heart?
Like the world.
You like the world?
Yeah, I really like the world.
Yeah.
I sort of come home,
Uh-huh.
which I don't feel the same in big mind.
Right.
But it's big heart is sort of like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Big heart feels more physical.
Uh-huh. Physical. Yeah. Yeah.
More female. It feels like
So we got you back now, huh?
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
There's that image of the sun with a smiley face.
Yeah.
It feels more like that.
Yeah.
But there's a womanliness about
Right.
this place.
How do you feel about the world with all its turmoil and all its
Look,
pain and
It's relaxed mind.
it'll work out.
Does it touch you? Does it touch you, the pain in the world and the suffering and what people go through?
It's really, it's kind of beautiful.
It's kind of
Beautiful.
beautiful.
It's really touching. Big mind feels like a place where there could be lots of rules and regulations.
Big heart feels like the strength is in the vulnerability.
So you feel that in you, because you're a big heart right now, strength is in vulnerability.
Willing to be vulnerable and seeing that as a strength.
Ah.
I feel really lost. I can't feel different. I can't make
The
I don't know, I don't
differentiation.
have two places. It's just one.
Well, it is one. We're just taking little different flavors here. It is one. It's not different. Just stretching a little bit. For some people, it's more differentiated. For you, it's more one.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that.
Okay.
I think I've been involved in things where there's more big mind than there is big heart.
Right.
And yeah, it really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it's more joyful.
This is more joyful. Yeah.
I'm more at home in big house.
She's more at home
She's
in
at
you.
home in
She's
big house.
more at
She's
home
like,
in you.
there's
She
nowhere to
likes
go.
you. She loves you. Yes. Yeah.
It feels like a mother tiger.
Yeah.
And if bad things would happen, I feel like we'll biff them away, no problem.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. And at the same time, we still have that spaciousness. It seems like we have more heart now, but there's still that spaciousness.